Today I'm making a quick and easy dinner of smothered green beans with potatoes and sausage. This is so good. Okay, so I'm starting off with canned green beans, half of an onion. Honestly, these are things that my husband uses and just throws in the fridge and I'm using them. So part of turkey sausage and some bacon that needs to be used. I also have 2 medium to large gold potatoes, and we're just gonna make this into like a one-pot dinner. Okay, so 1 pot on the stove. I'm going in with my chopped bacon, and I'm just going to break that apart and render out the fat and cook the bacon. By the way, I started with a cold pan and then just let it cook and render the fat. I'm also going to prep my potatoes. I've peeled and rinsed them, and I'm just cutting them into large chunks. You could do smaller chunks, but I don't know. I like the large chunks. See, just like this. Okay. So now I'm going to add that onion that I chopped. That goes in. Things are starting to smell good, and I only have bacon and onion in the pan. So I'm just going to continue the saute. You'll notice I have a lot of bacon fat in the pan. Now for the turkey sausage, give it a mix, saute that. Oh, and on a side note, you don't need bacon and sausage. You could use either or. It works. Now I'm going to go in with my potato chunks and just add all of that. And I'm just going to saute this for a couple of minutes. I really want the potatoes to kind of heat through and saute. I'm also going to use this garlic, salt, pepper blend to season everything. Just a little bit. I'm kind of eyeballing things. Like I said, I'm just trying to do a quick and easy dinner. Okay, so give that a mix. Continue the saute. Here I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. I'm going to mix that up and let the flour cook for a couple of minutes. And the next ingredient to add will be the green beans. And I'll say this, if you've got fresh or frozen, use that. But today I only had canned green beans, so I'm using it. And that's kind of what makes this quicker because it's already cooked through. That's why I add it last. Here I'm adding a bit of chicken bouillon powder. You don't have to do that. Here I'm going to add some garlic and herb blend seasoning. I'm just all in with the seasoning blends today. So give everything a mix, saute until everything is combined well. And now I'm going to add a cup to a cup and a half of water. And then once I give that a good mix, I'm going to cover with a lid, and you'll just want it to simmer and cook for about 10 minutes or so. And essentially you've created somewhat of like a smothered gravy with this. If I were using fresh green beans, I would add a little more water and let it go for like maybe 20 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 10 to 12 minutes, and this is what I'm working with today. These are just some of the quickest, easiest things that I had in my fridge today, and this is going to be dinner. I'm giving this a mix. You can taste for seasoning or salt and adjust to your preference. By the way, 1 or 2 potatoes works for this recipe, but we really like potatoes, and you'll see how it cooked through. That's when you know everything is done. So I have a scoop of steamed rice in my bowl, and I'm just going to spoon some of these smothered green beans and sausage with potatoes, and this is dinner. It's so good, and it came together quick. So I know a lot of you probably prefer making smothered green beans starting with fresh green beans, which I totally recommend, but like I said, I just worked with what I had in my fridge and pantry today, and this is dinner. I'm going in for a bite. Typically I just leave with bacon, but since I had sausage and bacon, it's extra good today. So I hope you give this recipe a try. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.